guys, welcome to Summit Point Motorsports Park here in West Virginia. Absolutely beautiful old track, and couldn't be happier to be here. The guys from TPC and DSC, that's the same company, they make two different products. They've invited me out here to try a couple of their products, and this first one is a car that I'm incredibly excited to drive. I've wanted to drive it for quite a long time. This is a 2007 Porsche Cayman S with the 3.4 liter, and this has the TPC turbo kit on it. And basically what that is, it's an intercooled turbo kit that you can get one of two ways. You can spend $8 grand and get the non-intercooled model, or 10 grand and get the intercooled model, and it's 6 pounds of boost, and it gives you 100 wheel horsepower over stock, which in a Cayman S should be properly good time. And this particular test car also has full TPC headers and exhaust, and it makes 400 horsepower to the wheels. They also have their DSC suspension, which is actually not installed on this car. This car has a stock suspension system, except for some lowering springs. But I'm not going to really focus on that because we can talk about the crazy DSC stuff in another video. But we're going to do a few laps in this. Really, I just want to see what the power is like. I've heard so many things about this car. I bet it's so cool. So it's been raining all morning. It's now 2:40 in the afternoon. I've been sitting here pretty much all day, but the track is mostly dry. I haven't gone out at all yet, so so here we go. We're gonna take it a little easy in the beginning, get a feel for the track, get a feel for the car, and then we'll open her up a little bit. So mid-throttle so far, feels like a Cayman. Not much to write home about in the light throttle application, and that's usually a good thing. It means seamless integration of the products. This kit goes on a completely stock motor. You don't have to do anything other than the kit itself and the ECU tune. All right, the track so far looks mostly doable. I love these Caymans, and the reason I'm so curious about this is these things are now cheap. A really nice, good, clean Cayman S is low 30s, high 20s, and the prospect of a Cayman S with 400 wheel horsepower is a prospect that I really cannot ignore. Okay, good. The track, I probably could have scouted it a little bit before doing a video, but real time, people. Sounds nice with this exhaust. Got some heat in the engine. This thing has some Yokohama tires on it, which are the same tires that came on my Aston Martin, and I don't love them, but not my car. And again, really just trying to get a feel for the turbo system. Now back onto the front straight, we're going to see how she do. Foot down. Ooh, a big shove. $7,500 shifting. Wow, 135, 140 miles an hour. That was pretty good. I think that it may be a bit much for the stock brakes, because I actually thought for a second that I may not make that corner. So I'm going to give the brakes a real workout on this. Seems like a bit much power for the stock braking system. Definitely not enough power from the brakes. I could cook these things so fast. The engine feels great though. Alright, we're going to have to be extra conservative with brakes. braking because just don't have that much power. Recommendation number 1, when putting on turbo, get bigger brakes. The turbo's not very big. I don't know the millimeter exactly, but it's really maximized for mid-range power, not a big top-end power, Supra kind of turbo. That is brake pedal pretty much on the floor. This car was kind of a last minute addition to the test, so I'm not actually blaming the TPC guys for there not being enough brakes. They're just aren't. That brake pedal is really not very effective at all. Look, that's on the floor. I like the engine though. I like the sound. The idea of a 400 wheel horsepower Cayman is incredibly appealing. All right, I'm gonna do one more because I really think I only have enough brakes for one more. And I'm a little nervous about it, frankly. Wet racetrack is probably not the perfect situation to run out of brakes. Sounds great though, listen to that. Doesn't really die up top. I mean, the power band really resembles the stock power band, just moved up. Similar to that beautiful VF Engineering Lamborghini Huracan, where everything just feels stock but better. Well, I got a GT2 coming up on my bum. And let me give a point by. He's got enough brakes. That guy's he's got the brakes to deal with this. Me, not so much. Yeah, that's full brake pressure there. Yeah, they're not doing much for me. These tires aren't either. Okay, great engine, no brakes, crap tires. That's what we can say about this particular vehicle. But the point was to test the engine, and the engine is awesome. All of a sudden, I've been driving a lot of these Porsches, and I've been talking to the podcast about how I want one, and all of a sudden, the idea of a GT3, which now is like 85 grand, versus spending 40, maybe 50 on a 400 wheel horsepower Cayman S seems incredibly appealing. I really like the idea of that. Save some money for some brakes though, because you definitely need upgraded brakes when you have this type of power. But thanks to the guys at TPC for having me. Their kit is super cool. The engine temperatures are perfect. Everything else regarding the engine seems to be working absolutely as designed, and they said they've had these kits on cars with over 100,000 miles on the kits, and from what I hear, they're incredibly reliable. They don't need any major mods, and it's really, really strong power. I'm definitely a fan. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll have another one for you from Summit Point. See you next time.